What's going on, guys, and welcome to Generation 8. So this is going to be the first of ideally a good chunk of Gen 8 lives. Trying to use a good amount of the newer mons, even though some of the older ones that I brought back obviously have very high utility. Thinking about Rotom Wash is a super good mon, Toxapex and Ferrothorn. And then obviously I have Gyarados on this team as well as Mew. Though Mew's kind of just there. It's not really a good bring. But either way, we're going to go over the team really quickly and then hopefully get 3 or so games. We'll kind of just see what happens. So first of all, we have Gyarados, who's pretty much going to be the Dynamax user with Power Whip, Bounce, Waterfall, and Earthquake. Bounce gets you +1 speed when you use it. As that max air fall or whatever it's called as a Giga Max. And then Power Whip's really strong and doesn't miss. And then you obviously have Waterfall, which puts up rain. And then Earthquake, I think, boosts your special defense or something, which isn't super important. And then you have Moxie. So with Bounce being a usable stab plus Moxie, it's a super strong mon. Next we have Choice Scarf Darmanitan with Icicle Crash, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, and U-Turn. Not many Pokemon can switch in on this. Defensive Rotom's one of them, and that's a Pokemon that also Gyarados, if it's a Scarf Rotom, Gyarados doesn't love because Rotom outspeeds it. So Darmanitan helps clear the way by getting rid of Rotom Wash for Gyarados to sweep later. And take a quick drink. Next up we have Galar Corsola with the Eviolite, Stealth Rock, Strength Sap, Haze, and Shadow Ball. I'm thinking Haze might be okay because you have a lot of... I'm thinking most Dynamax mons are going to be physical attackers, and Corsola should still eat it. I mean, it's got, with the Eviolite, base 100 defense. It should eat any attack and be able to Strength Sap it back, plus maybe Haze it after the Dynamax is done, and then Shadow Ball just for, damage. And then, of course, is also my Stealth Rock user. Next, I have Mew, which is kind of my special defensive mon. This really isn't a good Mew at all, especially because Mew's usually physically defensive with Will-O-Wisp. However, I'm just going to use his Roost, Spikes, Defog, and U-Turn. Spikes because I already have Stealth Rock on Corsola, and in case I'm allowed, in case they're not really getting rid of my hazards or they're not putting any up on my side, I'm just going to click it. So maybe I can hazard stack them a little bit, plus with Gyarados might just really put dents in. Next we have Dragapult, I'm actually running Choice Specs with Shadow Ball, Draco Meteor, Surf, and U-Turn. I did Draco or Surf because I don't know. I guess because Tyranitar might be the switch in on Ghost Stab on Dragapult, and so Surf might just be nice there. As well, if I do Dynamax it, it sets up Rain, which would go over Tyranitar's Sand and lower his special attack. And then finally I have Toxtricity with Throat Spray, Nuzzle, Boom Burst, Overdrive, Sludge Wave. He doesn't have a sound-based sludge or poison type attack, which kind of sucks, but besides that, Boom Burst is really good just damage. Otherwise you have Overdrive, which either of those two trigger Throat Spray, giving you the +1, and then Nuzzle can slow the team down, or the opponent down. So we're just gonna get a couple battles and we'll see what happens. By no means do I think this is a good team, but we're still gonna see what happens. So Roost is not available on Mew. Oh, we're doing this live, aren't we? Okay, so we're changing this to get rid of Mew. Defog. This is interesting because I did not plan this, even remotely. So I guess we're gonna go with a Rotom form. Let's see, I have Ice, I have Ghost, I have Water type. I could go Rotom Heat, I guess? No, that's not super cool. I don't like that. I guess we'll do Rotom. Whatever. Rotom Mo, I guess. With Iapapa, Defog, Pain Split, Volt Switch, Leaf Storm, and he's just gonna be because I just don't want to do Rotom Wash, even though it's good. It's very good. We're gonna do this, and then I'm actually gonna make Corsola Spadef still with Strength Sap, which kind of helps. We're just gonna go. Ooh, hello. I don't know, just some random EVs. Boom, cool. Run it up. Let's go. Oh, Rotom doesn't get defog either. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're not running defog at all. Sorry about this. We're just doing it live. That kind of sucks. I should just edit this out, but I'm really too lazy to do so. Fine. Excadrill. Rapid Spin. Stealth Rock. Earthquake. Rock Tomb. Not Stealth Rock. Iron Head. Focus Sash. HP. Speed. Yes. There's no way this doesn't work. Please? That way I don't have to worry about this anymore? Alright, so actually Excadrill's nice here. Oh shoot, I don't have Mold Breaker though. Mold Breaker. Now it would be nice, because it would outspeed Rotom Heat, and it'd be good here. And then with the Sash, it's good for boom, boom. I'm expecting the Bug is the lead, or Darmanitan, just because Darmanitan's so good, it can just be the lead. So I'm just gonna lead. Yeah, so Orbeetle is what he leads, which is Bug Psychic, and since I'm expecting him to just go for Sticky Webs, I'm just gonna eat up rocks. And yeah, here goes Sticky Webs, which is fine because I have Sash Excadrill to get rid of them. And now I just get to fire off a Shadow Ball. That's fine, because that's actually really good damage. We're just gonna Shadow Ball again. I also have Haze on Corsola, so really I'm just gonna sit here and yeah, like that does absolutely nothing. So this is really good for me. I almost want to like stall a couple turns. Let's see, Shadow Ball. I'll click it one more time. I'm gonna Strength Sap. Get some health back. Now he can't even hit me. Yep, get my health back. Can't even click Psychic on me, which he's used every other move. So I kind of want to click Haze. Yep, and I'm going to click Shadow Ball in case he goes for the switch. And now we've burned a good amount of the turns of like this one Reflect left and 2 Light Screens. And so he goes Dragapult, which he has to Dynamax against me to do like loads. I think I'm just gonna Strength Sap. Okay, so he does. I should eat one. I'm just gonna Strength Sap. Yeah, I only take 54, and now it's disabled. Corsola's disgusting, honestly. I really like this Mon. He won't quit yet, but I'm just gonna Shadow Ball here. And unless he goes like Toxapex, something's not going to appreciate it, and he goes Pex, which is fine, because I think I can go right into Toxicity. Toxicity, not Toxicity. We're immune, and I'm just going to fire off a Nuzzle, because he doesn't have ground immunity, and he's not going to want to stay in with Pex. Okay, he did stay in with Pex. That was interesting. What's he going to do? He's going to Hydro Pump me. That's absolutely fine. What does... I don't know what... Okay, I'm just going to take out the Toxapex. If he's going to let me do it, I'm going to do it. Like, why not? I still have Excadrill in the back that I can get rid of the webs. I really could just go right back in to Corsola, because there's no way Rapidash can do anything to me. Did I say anything? But Toxtricity is probably slower than his whole team, and so we're just gonna let it go. And this is Life Orb Rapidash. Interesting. But yeah, I'm just gonna go Drill. click Rapid Spin. If he wants to go Dragapult, I don't mind. And he actually goes Rotom Heat. And this is, again, had I been Mold Breaker, this would be great, because I'd be faster than him, and I'd just be able to bop it. But I'm going to, I think, preserve. I kind of want to just preserve the Sash, because that might be nice if he sets up with Dragapult. And I still get a nuke on Darmanitan. So I'm going to go hard into Dragapult on his Overheat, which I take a fair chunk, but now there is nothing on this team that takes his Shadow Ball, which I don't need Dynamax. I'll just Shadow Ball. Especially if that's a physical Rotom. He probably thought he'd like live, or if I'm gonna go for something else. But he's Life Orb, so I'm Specs. I outspeed. I just click Shadow Ball and pick up another KO. Dragapult is a super good mon. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it shouldn't be banned. I don't think it'll be banned. But I can go hard into Corsola here, even if he U-turns. Doesn't matter. Like, he just Phantom Forces. I just Strength Sap. Like, that doesn't bother me at all. Corsola just eats that. Like, that's not even physically defensive anymore. This Corsola is just straight up nasty. I'm just going to click Shadow Ball, because I don't lose anything by clicking it twice. And we knock, well, we don't knock it out. So I just click Strength Sap again. We'll click it when he's done. We click Strength Sap. We go back up to what, 75? No, we go all the way back up. Yeah, so, and then we did disable it. And finally we have just our Darmanitan. I hope that this frame is good. I don't think I have it in frame perfectly, but honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Let's see. Are you missing? Oh no, you're missing my team. Hold up. Okay. Hold up. We're gonna do some live movements. We're gonna shrink this. Shrink the window. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to do it with my finger, which makes this. Here we go. Okay. Shrink that just a tad. Just a tad. And then move it. Close enough. Whatever. I'll fix it later. But for now, that's what we get. Sorry. This is the first video on my new laptop, and so it's just kind of it's kind of a mess. So this doesn't really matter, because we just go out into drill and we click Dynamax, Max Stone Shard, and pick up our KO. And that's a JG, and that only does 50. Like, Dynamax is ridiculous. The amount of bulk or just HP that Pokemon get is a ton. And so, how am I 1100? I did like 1 or 2 battles to like. I haven't tested this team. It was a different one, and I lost it because Showdown ate it. Oh yeah, I guess I had 108. I do have Mold Breaker on, right? I do. Okay. So, that was a decent showing with the team. We're, what, 13 minutes in? Yeah, we can go for 2 more. I think we handled that team pretty well. Oh gosh, this dude goes for the Toxapex Ferrothorn core, which actually Darmanitan shatters. Darmanitan actually has a complete solid matchup against his whole team. And what I'm hoping to do is catch the Toxapex Ferro core off guard, because they're probably going to expect a physical Dragapult. So whatever their physical answer between the two will come in, and probably not appreciate the Shadow Ball. I'm hoping it's physical Toxapex special Ferrothorn, because I think that might be the better matchup. And then we have Toxtricity, which if it needs a fire type move. Because I can't touch Drill. I'll have to look at that later. Either way, he has Darmanitan as well. I think my lead, though, he has Drill. I think my lead is Dragapult. Yeah, this is fine. And even if he is Scarfed, he doesn't outspeed me. So I think do I surf? There's no one move he can do to take me out. Yeah, like that's fine. I guess I'll just. So surfed at 44. I'm just gonna U-turn here. I didn't know it got knockoff though, so so that's also kind of on me. So we go for the U-turn. So it looks like Toxapex is probably his special wall, and he has no. I mean, Pex comes in for free, or Ferrothorn. But I think I can go Darm here, and I don't really want. I think I just Earthquake. Because I can't make the play already to go like Flare Blitz on the Ferrothorn switch in. Like that'd be a little bold. And he actually just stays in with Pex and Scalds and does not burn me. Because I might be able to. Because then you can max Flare. Like, there's no way he lets me have Toxapex, right? I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make the play. We're gonna Dynamax and go for the Max Flare. And this should knock out Ferrothorn, and it does. And it puts up the Sun. And so this is actually really good. I don't know if you Dynamax, if you keep the Scarf speed. If so, that's really, like, pretty ridiculous, honestly. He goes Drill, which completely makes sense. He can just knock me out. But do I need... I feel like I want to keep Darmanitan, but that was honestly good enough for me. Like, I'm very happy with the outcome right there, just being able to nuke one of the two walls. And now that's kind of opening up Toxicity, I guess. But now we go Gyarados, I think. He should yeah, I was gonna say he should like Iron Head or something. And now we get to click Earthquake on probably his rocks. And then we can get into Corsola later. But I can't Dynamax with Gyarados now, so I don't have as much like inherent use for him. But Earthquake will still do a good chunk to anything. It'll probably two-shot the Toxapex. We'll knock Drill down to Sash, or we get flinched. Come on, don't do this to me. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we knock it to Sash. We take the Life Orb damage, and I don't mind this at all. So 302. So Darmanitan does outspeed Drill. Now I'm confused why he did that. Why he didn't put up rocks once I brought the Gyarados in, because that's kind of a really good play to start shipping that Darmanitan down. However, he didn't do it, so we're gonna move on. I think Corsola has decent utility here as a wall for Darmanitan. Now Drill's chipped down, so that's great. Now I just need to get rocks up on my side. Drill dies. Darmanitan takes 25% every time it comes in. So right now Drill has to switch out or it dies. And so that's perfect for me because I can just go out into my Dragapult, which he has his own too, but and it's a speed tie. So he shouldn't try to do anything cheeky. So I'm just gonna go out into Dragapult and let it die. Because I don't need it anymore. We just got rid of both steel types, so Toxtricity might be able to do something now. And he just goes into Darm, which is perfect. I might keep Dragapult, but I don't want him U-turn. Yeah, I don't want him U-turning. But he's gotta be scarfed, right? We're just gonna click Draco. Yeah. I didn't want to like switch out Dragapult and then him U-turning into something else. And that, because this gives me a switch advantage again, which pretty much lets me go. Because how much did Darmanitan do to... It did 69, so it doesn't do enough. But that's fine, because I can actually go into Toxtricity. And now, if I click Nuzzle, and he switches into Dragapult, I mean, it doesn't really matter what he switches into. It's just super nice for me, because we get a Para off. Now, something about this makes it feel like he's like I think he's AV lead. I don't know, but we're gonna see a knockoff. We're just gonna get rocks up of our own, I think, because I don't have. Oh, we're just gonna kill it with rock tomb. I didn't put stealth rocks on you. Oh, because of Corsola. Duh. Yeah. No, that's fine. I'm dumb. I just opened up the door for him to. He doesn't have clear. We just earth. Wait, is he actually special as well? That's sick. I didn't think anyone else would be special. Cool. So again, we're kind of opening it up. I kind of want to keep drill around. If it's scarf, darm. I think it's gonna come down to a speed tie. Drill's nice for pecs, but so I've got plenty of pecs in. Like, yeah, I've got plenty of answers. I can go Darm here, and we just click Earthquake. Like, there's no way Earthquake doesn't kill, and he can't switch into pecs. Like, that's not the play because there's no reason for me not to click it. So that's just because he should have let. I mean, I wouldn't really want to let Darm go down, but he probably should have let either Darm or Dragapult go down because Toxic Pex from full at least had another Scald Burn chance. Like, yeah, that's not going to matter, I don't think. That actually mattered. But now he can't burn me, so like that's okay for me. You know, like I get what he's trying to do, but yeah, it's fine. And now I have Toxtricity as a sack because I don't need it versus the last two. Because if it's Scarf, Darmanitan, like it doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, Pex can't live this either, and he burned his Gigamax. So I think we've got game here. And now, like, I don't get why people sack so much because now if he goes Darm, I kind of want to just go Corsola. Because we should eat that. We do. Beautiful. I'm going to put up rocks. Beautiful. And now I'm going to go Toxtricity and fire off an Overdrive. Because now he can't switch into Darm. Corsola still walls Darm. And that's a wrap. Because now I'm just going to click Nuzzle because so he looks like he's probably, you know, the standard Scarf sets. And so now I just Strength Sap because as long as I don't flinch here, we get all that health back. And we're just going to do it another time. And another time. And then we're just going to Shadow Ball him to death. Strength Sap. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. And that's a GG. Cool. So that's another one. And I think we're going to go for one more. So that's just another win for us. Oh, this guy actually had a decent rank. Cool. One more. Yeah, I forgot that Corsola is my rock setter, not Excadrill. Okay, so we see a Corsola of the opponents, which Dragapult's pretty good for it. In fact, Dragapult has free Shadow Balls against this entire team. And I almost want to lead Dragapult. I'm going to. Because I'm expecting a Corsola lead. Or Corsola. Yep. So we're just going to go for a Shadow Ball. Do a good chunk. Where he just puts up rocks. And I get the Shadow Ball again. I forgot about the existence of Obstagoon. Where... Okay, Pursuit's not in the game. I keep not... I wonder... Is this then... like considered... specs still? That's physical. I feel like this is gonna be stronger. We Dynamax here. Like, that does so much damage. And we get the... It lowers his attack. I don't care that we lose our specs. I guess I click max... Geyser here on the... Like, like, that's fine, because, like, he's just going to be stalling out my Dynamax turns, sure. But I'm still going to click Max Phantasm and knock out the Eternity. Dynamax is so good. It's ridiculous. Like, if you can be choice locked and still Dynamax, that's like, that just feels like too much, you know? So this Vaporeon is kind of going to be annoying. Let's see. I mean, I obviously get to U-turn here. And I think I'm going to go into my own Corsola. He Scalded. I'm going to put up rocks of my own. Do I live? Not knockoff. I don't want to take a knock. Gyarados can take a knockoff, though. I'm going to go Gyarados. He should be able to eat a knock. He does. And I am slower. That wasn't play. Okay. Or we get the para. Which was very much the play then. But we do get to go into Toxtricity here. He defogs, which is perfect from like, I don't mind that at all. I don't think he's a ground type. He has no ground type. Haxorus does outspeed me, which is going to be his Gigamax. But we're just going to click Overdrive. And start boosting. Yeah, I'm a little worried about Haxo here. But Darm outspeeds. Darm does outspeed. So I think what I want to do, and I also have Drill with a Sash. So I think Darm plus Drill should be able to take it out. Plus 3 turns. I think I need Toxtricity. I think I sat Gyarados. If he Dragon Dances, like, that's one thing. But that would have been a real bold play. I'm actually just going to go Corsola here. I'm going to get my own rocks again. So I don't mind this. Just get up rocks, and then I'm going to Strength Sap here. Yeah. Perfect. And then we're going to Shadow Ball. Like, I should be able to take any one shot from Haxorus, without doubt. He can't use fighting type moves, so he can't use the Max Fists or whatever to chip me down. I'm just going to click Strength Sap here. He should Dynamax. He doesn't. I eat that, and now yeah, I'm free to click Strength Sap until he's... Wait, I don't even know what happens now. I'm just going to click Haze, I guess. Boom. And now we're back to here. I click Shadow Ball because that's actually going to knock out the Corsola. I wasn't sure if it was or not, but it did. So it makes me look smarter. He goes into Vaporeon. Gyarados really isn't that useful for me anymore. But I think I can go... Do I go Dragapult? Dragapult can Shadow Ball for free still. As long as Vaporeon gets more chip. He can still Wish though, so I'm going to go straight to Tox. Like, because that's fine with me. And I'm just going to Nuzzle. Because I think if I Nuzzle... He was actually going to give it to me. That surprises me. But Vaporeon, as low as it is now... I think now I can just Shadow Ball through the team with Dragapult. Because that's not, like, you don't sack. Okay, yeah, just Shadow Ball here, because if I get a Spadef drop, even if you're, like... Because now I can U-turn, because I know he's going to Roost again. Because people be like that sometimes. Because he shouldn't switch, for one. Even if he did, doesn't matter. Like, he's gonna Roost. Yep, he Roosts. And I get a Flare Blitz. And since he hasn't boosted, he's not gonna take that. Vaporeon's not gonna take that. Haxorus wouldn't take 2. Yeah, like, that does so much damage. And he gets parried, which is unfortunate for him, but it doesn't really matter. Actress comes in, and I still have Scarf Drill, so at that point in time, I was gonna click Flare Blitz, because no matter what, Extra Drill would be able to clean up the game with 2 Earthquakes. So there's that. That's kind of our first bout. Besides, I did like 2 warm-up games, but our first bout in OU. I hope you guys enjoyed. I might run a couple more matches with this team. Obviously, things are gonna get a lot tougher moving forward because this is just low ladder, and I don't even know what high ladder looks like because I haven't played this game very much. I have done the full playthrough, like I've played through the whole game rather, and I really enjoyed the actual game of Sword and Shield, and now I'm just kind of excited to see how the meta plays out. So let me know what you guys think about this like upcoming generation. I think there's a lot of good mons, like Darmanitan is a key feature, but Corsola has some utility that I'm really excited to see. Toxtricity is a monster, and just with the introduction of Dynamax, Gyarados is shown in like a whole new light, even though I didn't even use it once. I know this recording was a mess. The first 5 minutes or so was just me attempting to play the game, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye.